Hey guys, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. And when I say little bit, I mean like a full-on update. There's going to be some things changing. And I have no script for this. I have a couple of bullet points, so if it's a little bit all over the place, I apologize. It's just going to be me basically rambling for a few minutes. But anyway, life for me has been a bit hectic recently. I'm working full time, and that alone is a lot. Typically takes just over like 9 hours of my day. I go in 2 to 10, so the entire latter half of my day's gone. And when I get home, I don't really have that much time to work on things. As well as that, I am looking on going back to school, which will probably happen here in the next, I don't even know, probably 4.5 months, something like that. I'm gonna say 3.5 actually. So about 3.5 months, I'll probably be going back to school, and that's going to be a very big schedule change as well. Along with that, I have all the regular stressors of paying bills, rent, and all that stuff. And it's just, bills suck. But anyway, on top of that, I'm also having to have some time off from stuff because of my health. It hasn't been in the best place recently, and I'm trying my best to get it back to where it needs to be. And I just am running out of energy to do stuff. And I'm also just running out of time. It's very difficult to try to balance the full-time job along with my health and then my personal life, as limited as that is in some instances. I have a girlfriend that I want to hang out with and be around as much as possible, and just with the time in a day, I don't really have enough, basically, to balance all of that on top of doing YouTube as consistently as I have been for the last 2-3 months or so. And I am also wanting to work on 2 other projects that I have. These projects are just things that I've had in my back pocket for a long time that I occasionally open up and work on. Just kind of passion projects. And I'm actually starting to get through some of one of them, which is exciting for me because I have a tendency of falling out of projects, and I'm trying to keep that momentum. And again, I just haven't had any time to work on it, like, at all, because of just everything going on. And I would like some time to work on that so that I can finish it and hopefully show it to you guys at some point. But what that brings me to is the Star Wars Old Republic series, the Jedi Knight Sage series. That video I have been posting on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Mountain Time every single week. I am probably going to be doing that much more irregularly. I would still like to try to do it once a month, but if it doesn't happen, then again, I just don't have a whole lot of time. A lot of those videos end up being about 20 minutes once they're on YouTube. I have to typically play for about an hour and a half to get that much footage with the way I edit it. And then I have to edit the footage, which typically takes me about 40 minutes longer than the actual video is. So that's taking up 3 to 4 hours sometimes, and I have to edit that over the span of like 3 days with all of the free time that I have. And it just hasn't been super sustainable, especially with my current schedule. So I'm going to be moving that to just, again, I want it to be once a month, but it will likely end up just being completely irregular. Like, if I'm burnt out working on the project that I'm on, I will swap over, make a video real fast, and then use that as a refresher to get back on my project that I'm working on. But yeah, it'll be much more irregular. It most likely will not be weekly. I haven't even filmed one for this week, and typically by now I should be close to done editing it. So I just haven't had enough time, and then with my health, that's starting to take up more time getting that under control, and it's just a time problem. So again, I don't really want to cut back on it, but it's just, like, I've been thinking this over for a few weeks now. My last few videos, I haven't finished editing until the Saturday they're supposed to be uploaded, and I'm just running out of time more and more every week, so it's just not been super sustainable for me. This may change again in about 3.5 months when school starts. I have no clue how much time I'm going to have when school starts. I don't know if I'm going to have more free time, if I'm going to have less free time, if I can work on the videos at work or something, if I get a work study position at the school or something. I don't know. I could be posting more often when in school, or I could be posting much less. I don't really know. I will probably end up taking a full-fledged 2-3 week break when school starts just to acclimate to it, and then I'll go back to trying to make stuff. But again, I just have no clue what's going to happen with school. I'm hoping I can post more, but we'll kind of have to see how that goes. But yeah, I am excited to go back to school. And I'm hoping I can keep up with YouTube while I'm there, which would be nice. But along with school, I'm actually wanting to join a swim team at the school, and so that will take up extra time as well. So again, it'll just end up being just how much time I have. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But I will make sure to keep y'all updated every time I get a schedule update. So this brings me to the streams. I have been streaming quite a bit recently. I just finished streaming Jedi Fallen Order. That last stream finished up, I think, last week around this time, actually. I think it was Friday last week. But I do want to keep streaming because as far as, keeping time, I don't have to take that much time to stream. I just stream. Once I'm done streaming, it goes up as a video by itself, and I don't have to edit anything. Just for the sake of saving time, that's probably going to be a majority of my content now. So I'm not leaving you guys with no content whatsoever. It'll just be more streams, and then that Jedi Knight Sage series will be kind of irregular until I have a schedule that allows me to work on that more often. But no, I am still planning on doing the streams. I want to be doing the Minecraft stream on Friday still once that starts back up. I know the person I was doing it with, Josh, he was taking a few weeks as a break as well because he was a little bit burnt out from what I could tell, and he wanted to take a break and just kind of go back into it fresh, which is kind of going to be what I'm doing. I still want to do the streams, though. I enjoy making content. I see it as a hobby for me. I just need to find a way to balance YouTube here and giving people something to enjoy, hopefully anyways, and my personal life, because there's just a lot going on right now. But now that Minecraft stream will most likely still happen on Friday mornings, the start time being somewhere between 9:30 and 10, assuming no electronic difficulties happen. And those streams will be somewhere between an hour and a half most of the time. Again, that'll be starting back up at some point. I'll put out a community post when it does, because I don't have any word on that right now, because Josh is still taking a break. And I do hope that he gets back in the mindset that he wants to, getting back into it. Burnout sucks, and I'm getting close to it, so that's why I'm making this video. As well as the Minecraft stream, I have been mentioning a lot that I want to do the Jedi Survivor game and stream that. And I just downloaded it, and boy, is it a big game. I don't know if that's because the game is actually that big, or if it's a file size thing where they forgot to condense their files like Modern Warfare. But it was 128 gigs or something like that. So that is a sizable game. But anyway, I will still be streaming that. It probably won't be as regular as the Fallen Order streams that I was doing, because I was sacrificing a lot of time to do the Fallen Order stream as often as I did, especially for the first, I think 2 weeks of it. I did it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I did it on a Tuesday at one point, I think, and then I did it on one of the weekends. So I spent a lot of time streaming Fallen Order when I could have been off doing other things. So I want to have Survivor on a slightly more conservative schedule, but also having it on a schedule should be nice so that you guys can kind of know when it's happening, right? So anyway, my plan for that is I will be doing it launch night, which I believe for me is the 27th at 11 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might still be midnight. They have a map up, and if I'm reading it correctly, it should be 11. If not, if it's earlier, I will probably still be starting at 11 because I have to work that night and I don't get back until about 10:30. If it's later, then I will probably hold off until midnight. But either way, I will be playing Survivor and streaming it on launch night. And then from there, I will probably keep the main date of streaming to Saturday mornings, start time somewhere between 9:30 and 10 as well. And then I want to do one more day. And I was looking at Tuesday mornings, same start time, the 9:30 to 10. That one will be hit or miss because during the week, again, work and everything going on, it's just going to be a lot coming up. So I want to do it on Tuesdays as well. I will probably have a hit or miss schedule on that. I'll try to keep up with community posts on that if I can or can't. So we'll just kind of have to see on that one. But yeah, I'm not totally giving up on YouTube because it is something I really enjoy doing. I just need to take a couple paces back because it's taking up a lot of time and I have not been able to focus on things I want to focus on in my personal life. Like, I'm trying really hard to get into good shape, and I haven't had the time to do it with everything else. So I have to take something back, and the step back I have to take is going to be with YouTube, just with the situation. Either that or I have to quit my job, and then I can't do YouTube because I'm homeless. So, but no, I'm not giving up. I'm just taking a few steps back, and then hopefully if I can figure out a better schedule, I can come back at it and with a fresh start and keep going the way I was before. But yeah, I'm hoping to have some interesting things to put on the channel in the future. And hopefully with me taking a step back the way I am here, it'll actually give me a chance to work on some of those things that I wanted to put up here. Because basically right now all my free time has been the Star Wars Old Republic series and then streaming between that. So I am taking a step back. The SWTOR series will be a regular. I just need to figure out my life just a little bit. Again, maybe when school starts and gets rolling, I will come back and be doing things more frequently. Or not. And it could be less free time for me. I really don't know. But yeah, I have to go get ready for work now. But yeah, I just wanted to keep y'all informed on how everything was going and what my plans are for the channel and just how I'm going to be doing things in the future. I'm not leaving entirely. I'm still streaming. The occasional Jedi Knight Sage series might be there. But for now, I got to step back so I can work on some stuff I'm passionate about and focus on getting ready to go back to school, getting in shape, and getting my health back under control. But yeah, I appreciate all you who watch it. I really do this as like a passion project. If I get 1 or 2 people that enjoy watching my videos, that is fine with me. I don't need any more than that. As long as someone's getting some enjoyment out of it, it means I'm doing something good, right? But yeah, thanks a lot for all of you who have been watching. I'm still going to be here, just less frequently, as far as main videos go. Streams, about the same. But, yeah, I believe my next form of content will actually be a stream. I think tomorrow is actually the launch tomorrow night for Survivor. So, yeah, I hope to see you there, assuming the launch functions well. But yeah, goodbye.